Steve, it seems there are a lot of naysayers regarding his game, although I think you and I would agree he expanded his game, certainly this past year.
Well, I can tell you this. I am not one of those naysayers because I think Blake Griffin was the third best player.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now.
Clark, there is a swagger out here on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either.
That's right.
Those are phenomenal dunks to watch. So much fun.
Ellis dishes to Aldridge. Yes, and it's Ellis picking up the assist. Ellis has got 6 assists in the game.
Boy, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip. They've got a battle inside.
Well, this game has been tough, Clark. I mean, they're getting after it, and I think we're starting to run a little bit low on energy, possibly.
Pistons trailed by 3. And Beal kicks to Howard. And that's an air ball. Not even close. Inside, Rose.
Boy, you got to love that assist by LeBron.
The Pistons have gone even 5 of 10 on shot attempts in the third. Howard with this screen on Rose. Howard setting the pick for Beal. And it's Howard finishing it off.
You can see the eye contact there. Gave a little nod and then burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
No doubt, Clark. A pair of teammates with a terrific feel for each other out on the floor.
And what a play to make in a close game, a potential momentum builder.
Griffin can't get it to go in. Down low. Kicks it out to Ellis. Nice ball movement by Detroit. Aldridge, the pass to Howard. Screen by Howard. 6 on the shot clock. Johnson wide open. He fires. And they're unable to get the tying basket there.
I'll tell you what, the way he's been going this quarter, guys, they're going to need somebody else to pick up the slack.
Smith, left side. In low to Fareed. And there's a nice one-handed slam.
I tell you what, he can do a lot more damage to that rim than that when he wants to.
And you know, Clark, with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Me too.
Well, I think he did plenty of damage anyway. It was only with one hand, but he threw it down pretty hard.
Johnson kicks to Aldridge. Double team on Aldridge. And easy 2 points on the layup. Aldridge has got 13.
Don't take your eyes off of him because he can make plays from multiple spots on the floor. Put the isolated cam on him. Watch out! Oh! That was wicked! An absolute gem of a throwdown there.
A little extra dose of flair on that one. Some style points for sure.
I give him a 10, Kevin, no question. That is a 10.
Aldridge down low. Fareed defending. And it's Kenneth Fareed with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. And some changes here for the Hornets. Pau Gasol is checked in for Griffin. Michael Kidd-Gilchrist comes in for James. And it's Kemba Walker in for Rose. Hornets leading by 5.
Question is, do they go 2 for 1 here?
Can they get a good shot in time? That's the question.
The Pistons have gotten half their shots to drop in the second half up to this point, going 7 of 14. Stolen by Walker. And here's the fast break. The shot's good from Gasol.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint. I guess the good news is they've taken away the outside shot.
Well, you know what? It doesn't matter how good their perimeter defense is if they're going to allow inside looks as easy as that.
Back to Ellis. Got a piece of it. And it's on a bound to the Pistons as Detroit retains possession.
Yeah, so close to picking that pass off, guys.
At least he got a hand on it. He did what he needed to do to make sure it didn't hit the target.
And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Hornets lead by 7. And after a quick break, we're going to come right back with the start of the fourth quarter. Pistons trail by 7. And on the court for Charlotte as we start the fourth. Pau Gasol is out there with Kenneth Faried. And there's Kemba Walker. And it's Smith. And it's Kid Gilchrist in the small forward position. Gibson dishes to Jang. Lock at 6. And here's Morrow outside. The Hornets pull it in. Gasol's got 6 rebounds here tonight. And a wide open look for Walker. Hits the target from 18 feet. Walker's got the fourth quarter going with the first basket of the period here for the Hornets. Williams double team. Feeds to Jang. Morrow kicks to Williams. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
Well, Darren Williams has dealt with ankle issues that have held him back a notch from the level we saw in Utah. But when he's right, I think he's still one of the best point guards in the game.
First one falls for him. And Williams so tough to handle because Clark can pass, shoot, and drive.
Yeah, and he has that killer crossover too, Kevin. He can put a lot of pressure on you defensively.
Time called here. The Pistons decide to talk it over.
Darren Williams has really good size and strength at the point guard spot. And once he gets a step on a guy, it's hard to push him off his line.
Doris Burke has something for us right now. Doris?
Well, over the break, I listened in on Stan Van Gundy's huddle. He is not happy with their perimeter defense, saying, guys, way too many open shots for them beyond the three-point line. We've got to press up closer and try to crowd them off the arc. Guys, we'll see if they got the message.
Always great to hear from you, Doris. And Williams with one of the better post-up games among point guards thanks to his strength.
Yeah, shows that veteran savvy. You know, he can hit you with the fadeaway or get you up in the air and work himself to the foul line. So, you know, this guy's a handful anywhere on the court.
Aflalo goes in. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a three-point play. It goes on Kenneth Faried. Some changes for Charlotte. LeBron comes in for Kid Gilchrist. And it's Rose in for Kemba Walker. Aaron Aflalo coming off his best season yet, Steve, an 18-point-per-game score. Shooting well from the field, three-point range, and the line.
And, Kevin, when you think about the efficiency, it's made even more impressive when you consider that he drew a lot of defensive focus.
And now, in transition, it's Aflalo. Here we go. And the foul on Derrick Rose. That is his first foul of the game. Charlotte making a switch here. Griffin's checked in. Morrow, no good.
And, you know, Aflalo has always been a hard worker, but starting in the summer of 2013, he took his offseason regimen to a new level, working out 3 times a day for 12 weeks. He wanted to ensure he had the legs to defend and produce offensively at a high level. And as always, his work has paid off.
And you look at Aflalo, an all-star candidate last season. I think Orlando's losing record kept him out, but if he can continue to produce in a winning situation, I like his chances.
Pistons trailed by 3. Now the feed to Morrow. He dishes it to Williams. And Gibson wide open. He shoots. Can't tie it up as that one misses. And the dunk by James.
Boy, the floor really opened up for him there.
It sure did. A good job getting it started before the defense can get itself set.
Williams kicks to Gibson. Rose with the double team. And Detroit has possession. 6 to shoot. To the wing right side. Morrow, that's a 2-pointer. Detroit, no good that time either.
This has not at all been the kind of performance they've needed out of him.
Out of bounds. Detroit takes possession. And the Pistons, entirely new group now out there. Pistons trailed by 5. Parker outside. Over in the corner, Ellis. He kicks to Aldridge. Back to Ellis. No good. Excellent defense there from Smith.
You know, typically, guys, he has the body control to finish when he's in that tight. I'm not sure what happened there.
Out of bounds. Detroit takes possession. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Parker outside. Howard with this screen on Rose. Howard setting the pick for Parker. Aldridge wide open. He fires. And it's good on the assist by Parker. 15 points for Aldridge.
Well, it's been a tale of 2 halves, hasn't it, guys? After a terrible first half, he's really picking it up.
James. Detroit with the rebound.
I like the work there, contesting that shot that looked like it was going to be easy, but they forced the miss.
You know what? He got it in close, but couldn't finish in traffic.
Parker outside. Kicks it out to Johnson. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good.
Just an enormous advantage for them on the boards.
Guys, the key to the lead, to me, has been they've dominated the glass. It's that simple. It has not been an easy quarter for him, at least offensively speaking.
Oh, man, that was unreal.
Mark it up. Tell you what, he's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Absolutely insane with that dunk.
Well, now they're starting to rub it in, aren't they? Have build up a lead, and here we go, folks. It's showtime.
And why not? I mean, the more plays they make like that, the more they'll have these guys on the ropes.
Rose passes to Gasol. Smith outside. And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for the Hornets.
Guys, the passing we've seen from them has been tremendous. Very unselfish.
And another thing they're doing is really taking advantage of fast break opportunities, scoring some easy baskets.
So we can't get either to fall. Ellis wide open. Good, and Aldridge gets the assist. And 11 points for Monte Ellis. Charlotte calls timeout.
You know, he wants to tinker a little bit, and he's taking the time to do so right here.
Yeah, I think you're right. He just didn't like some of the things he saw out there, a bit uncomfortable, and wanted to talk it over.